Steve.
Excuse me.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm looking for a car that's affordable.
Looking for a car that's affordable? See? Right. Check with that Naomi.
Welcome to the Hunt for Glory, Season 4 in NBA 2K22 and My Team.
In this season, you can expect a bunch of firsts, including
I don't even know
multiple
this
signature
one.
challenges from both Dwayne Wade and Candace Parker.
Yeah, I mean.
And for the first time ever, Candace Parker is available in My Team.
What are you trying to say?
No, I'm not trying to say anything.
No, you're trying to say something.
No, it's just a
2K
car.
Sports
Check it out. It's really good.
I don't want that.
Of the
You don't have
NBA.
to. Okay, I'm going to leave. I don't care.
You set your budget. You're wearing Crocs. This is your budget.
So, I'm going to leave.
It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline. This is Kevin. Hey, Dave.
Thank you very much.
You can see why, DA, and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then there's John Morant. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Bane in at the 2 spot. And for Golden State, sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Porter is out there with Weissman. And it's Curry in at the 5. And for teams already exceeding expectations, Greg, their spirits are running sky high right now.
And it's such a great feeling to come out strong. But it's hard to maintain that consistency. The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Okay.
Grizzlies for the Warriors.
Okay, you can shoot.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Bielitsa comes in for Porter. MP's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Curry. Now, here's Melton. Tight defense on him. A 3 from Anderson. It's not going to go for him.
Down.
And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Melton. Out of bounds. Golden State
Yes,
takes
sir.
possession.
Golden State basketball.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. MP outside. The 3. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Leading by 5. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
AGA hot off the presses. MP has agreed to a marketing partnership with Mobile One.
I mean, MP has so many followers. It's really going to help Mobile One reach new customers. Smart business decision on their part.
Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Jones, the pass to Melton. Back to Jones. Here's Tillman. Can't hit from in close.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
1 second left.
Oh, I shot it early. Oh, I made it.
Nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Warriors ahead as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And the second quarter will be on the way.
Pass me the ball, bro. You suck. Let's go.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And the Warriors guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
This is where you credit the guys in the front office for going out and getting you the pieces you need.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Anderson is out there with Clark. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Tillman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Payton dishes to MP. For 3. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And Anderson kicks to Jones. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. MP, that's for 2. That one off the back iron and out. Grizzlies shooting in this game, 45%. Going inside, and that one is hammered home.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Timeout called the Warriors. We want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
And sometimes it's a lot harder.
I'm going to get taken out and we're going to be losing by like 40 when I get back in. Oh no, we're actually winning.
Curry. MP way outside, and again it's the Warriors missing. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Melton, and another basket for Memphis.
Bro.
That turnaround shot is clearly one of his favorites. He loves going to it anytime he gets an opportunity.
I'm sorry, Curry, but you gotta give me this ball real
Curry
quick.
passes to MP. There's the triple. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Melton kicks to Anderson. Bielitsa against Clark. Passes it to Melton. Takes the 3. Rebound by Bielitsa. Warriors leading by 7. MP outside. 3-pointer. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
Here's Morant. Warriors with the rebound.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there. And he's been relentless.
MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
This is why you prepare. Get ready for the opportunity if it comes your way, because you may be asked to deliver.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball.
Jaren Jackson
Setting the
Jr.
floor for the Warriors. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. James Wiseman's out there with MP. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a
Why is their small forward so big?
My style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s.
Am I a power forward?
The all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less.
Passing ball quick. Passing ball first.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt it?
I'm at power forward.
Johnson. David, thank you. MP outside. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Morant against Curry. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him, and the shot goes in. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But Who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. Not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Grizzly sub.
On the inbound, and it's good on the way in. Morant's got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies. MP with it. 32 points in the game. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart.
Why are you clapping, bro? Look at the score.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same.
Nah, there ain't no comeback in the works.
On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, we've got Brandon Clark, DeAnthony Melton out there with Morant. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Anderson in at the 3 slot. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Curry passes to MP. A 3-ball. No good. Shot missing. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. It's Anderson with the drive over MP. Here's Clark. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
MP outside. The 3. And it's Morant with the rebound. Morant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Clark. The second effort. And it's Clark with the jam.
And all of his athleticism on display there. Clark's
his 2 missed shots just not came from right there.
On that offensive backboard.
Give me the ball.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. A 3 from MP. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Inside, Adams. Banked in off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Curry dishes to MP. This one for 3. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Timeout called the Grizzlies. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
It's easy to see that you play the game with a lot of joy, MP.
Right.
But it seems like you're most joyful when the ball's going in the basket like it was tonight. Why do you think scoring brings out that side?
It's what I do and it feels good. It's more about winning than
I
anything.
wouldn't put it that way. I think that's just your read on the situation.
You sure looked good, like you were having a blast out there tonight.
That was more about winning than anything.
But you enjoy scoring.
For sure. But I enjoy all kinds of things. Locking up my man, finding an open shooter in the corner, hitting free throws. I find joy in all aspects of the game, so I think your evaluation is a little bit off, that's all.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks for your time, MP.
Ripping that bitch at 220. Ripping that bitch at 220.
Okay. Alright. I just hit the light. I'm about to cry. Baby, this is crazy. Yeah. Yeah. It's like that.
How you doing, John?
Hey, all right. Thanks for sitting down with me, MP.
Hey, look, when Miss Hanover sets something up, you show up and you show up on time, okay?
She's going to love to hear you say that, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So now that you've had a chance to get settled, what's it like adjusting in the NBA?
I feel like I'm getting adjusted pretty well, to be honest with you. You know, we have some schemes, but it's still just basketball. And hopefully once they see that what I can do, they'll take the leash off me and let the fans see what I'm really capable of out there on the court.
Do you think you've earned the trust of the coaching staff?
I think I'm close if I'm not there, but it's his team, so he'll make that decision whenever he's ready to do that. But in the meantime, I'm just going to focus on what I can control.
Got time for any more?
Yeah, I actually got to run, John, but thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
You know what? I'm here whenever, MP. Just let me know.
Yeah, take care, John.
You too, buddy.
Soon. As she leads your best lineup from the sidelines, for the first time in 2K22, you can earn level 40 on day one of the season. 150,000 XP is available right now, but only if you completed the Showdown tier in Season 3's Unlimited.
And you're going to want that XP because Season 4 presents the largest level 40 reward yet. Galaxy Opal Yao Ming. 7.5 feet of greatness to protect the paint against any opponent.
Yao is leading the Galaxy Opal train, but SGA, Reggie Lewis, Pascal Siakam, Tony Parker, Danny Granger, Maurice Lucas, and Baron Davis are all getting Opal reward cards for this season as well.
Season 4 also has an expansion on the new clutch time.
The fog rolling in on the pick. Before we get started, we've got just enough time to head over to the sideline. Allie?
Thanks, BA. Warriors coach Steve Kerr said, quote, this team is full.
In this video, I'm going to quickly show you how to become a starter in my career for NBA 2K22 current. Just like any other year, this is going to depend on a few different things. So first, how fast you become a starter is going to depend on the position of your player along with whoever is starting over you. So, for example, if you make your player a point guard, it'll take you a lot longer to become a starter on the Warriors than you would on, let's say, the Magic. In other words, it's a lot harder to try to get that starting role for someone like Steph Curry or Klay Thompson for the Warriors compared to someone like Jalen Suggs for the Magic. It's still possible. It just might take a little longer if there's someone that's really good at your position already. I made a point guard on the Celtics, so I was competing against Dennis Schroeder, who's only a 79 overall on his team. How well you play also plays a role in how fast you become a starter. So if becoming a starter fast is your main priority, make sure you're getting your fair share of stats while also maintaining a decent teammate grade. If you're not playing well, it'll only take you longer to get that starting role. Now, this is going to vary for everyone, but after my 10th My Career game, I got a cutscene from the GM saying that coach was going to put me in the starting lineup. And just to show you exactly what my stats were looking like going into that cutscene, here they are. So again, you definitely want to be playing well in order to get that starting role, but no matter how well you play, you're not just going to get it after the first couple of games or so. This is why I recommend putting the difficulty on Pro and the quarter length to 5 minutes. Pro difficulty will help you play well, and 5-minute quarters will help you get through more games quicker. Now, I don't know exactly what stats 2K considers to be worthy of making a starting lineup, but if you're playing every single game, and you're like 3 games into the season, and you're still not starting, that just means that you're not playing well enough. Although it took me 10 games to get that starting role, it shouldn't take you more than 20 games at the most. Again, you'll know when you enter the starting lineup once you get this cutscene from your GM. So keep putting up great stats here in My Career games, keep maintaining decent teammate grades, and sometime during your first 15 to 20 games, you'll be starting. Hopefully this video was able to help you out.
Because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Takes the 3. The rebound by MP. Pass to Poole. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul, team score.
Yeah.
At the line for the Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. At the line for 2.
Huh?
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah.
Gilgeous-Alexander, such an intriguing prospect coming out of Kentucky. I can't wait to watch in a new system how it is that he starts to understand.
That broke shit made me sick. Big advertising was a weak stomach. Ain't had nowhere to go, nigga. I was lost in the streets running. And I hear Rodale that's against stylish running. Just happy I did it, nigga. Nobody ever gave me nothing. Hard, I might close myself up.
And getting it going again.
Nah.
The second quarter. Fairly close game so far.
Can you fix me some sweet tea, please?
Look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into the
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up tempo tonight.